Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Virgo, we are going to see what this reading is all about. Divine, what is this reading for Virgo all about? Let's have a look to see what is coming up for you. Virgo, I want to remind you that these videos are generalized. I really like to put in as much information as I can. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this video. Also, if you could, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That will be awesome. So Virgo, I have started a new love channel. So if you are into love readings, you can go and subscribe to the channel. It deals with love, relationships, and matters of the heart. I will link the channel in the description box below. So Virgo, you have some unfinished business that the divine wants to talk to you about. So we have unfinished symphony, and the divine really, when this card shows up, it is the energy of having so many tabs in your mind opened, because you are focusing on too many things at the same time. And Virgo, what the divine is here saying is, by focusing on too many things, you are not really accomplishing anything. You are not finishing many things, because you're starting this project, maybe getting bored or getting too busy for it, and then moving over to something else, but that project's not finished. And then you move over to another project, and on it's going. So in your mind, you have all these tabs that are opened, because you have all these unfinished projects, all these unfinished things that you need to go and finish. Because the divine wants you to understand, Virgo, by not finishing so many things, by having all these projects that are just laying around, even if it's cleaning up your house, you start cleaning this room, you don't finish. You go start doing something else, you don't finish. You start painting this thing, and on it goes. There is just a lot of things that are unfinished. And so what I was saying is, the divine is saying that by having all these tabs in your mind that are opened, because your mind is like a computer, by having all these tabs open, it is actually slowing your thinking down, because your mind can focus on finishing one thing and then closing that tab, going over and opening something else, because all these unfinished projects are still pulling at your attention, are still pulling at your energy. Your mind is feeling tired, is feeling cluttered. You can't think clearly. So the divine is saying, go and start finishing some of those projects. Go finish painting that room. Go finish cleaning that bathroom that you started but didn't finish. Go and do all those things that are waiting for you to finish. If you write music, go finish that music. If you are into accounting, you started doing some accounts, you got bored, you started doing something else. Whatever projects that you're working on that are unfinished, the divine really wants you to understand that this is robbing your mind of some processing power. This is stealing from you some clarity that you need to complete other important projects. So the timeless message that is here is, from the takeaway of this video, is that when you start something, try and finish it, and understand that by leaving it opened and unfinished, it is still taking power away from your brain. And this is when you start feeling tired. This is when you start feeling unfocused and feeling a bit like your mind is cluttered. So go and do some decluttering and cleanse all those files that are opened, and you are no longer interested in finishing those projects. Go throw away some clothes. Go do whatever it is that you need to do, because your mind just need to feel cleansed. So we have a never-ending story, which is the same as the first card that we had, is the same type of feeling that is coming through, Virgo. So the never-ending story is, again, we've already spent a lot of time on unfinished symphony. So the divine is saying that there is all this unfinished business that needs your attention, and it is draining your energy. It is draining that processing power that we spoke about. It is draining you, and you feel like, I can think clearly. Why is it that before I was so bright and vibrant, and I could feel like I was creative, I was completing things, and now that energy of being able to feel creative, that energy of being able to feel excited has gone? We spoke about this. It is because your mental computer is all confused about what it is that it should be focusing on, because a lot of things is still calling on your mind's attention. So again, go and declutter. Otherwise, this is just a spiraling circle that is just going on and on and on. You start a project, you don't finish it. You go to another project, you don't finish that. You start a friendship over here, you don't get back to those people because you're just feeling busy. It is almost having that addiction of, oh my God, I am so busy. But you're busy doing what? Because you're not accomplishing many things. And this is that cycle that is never ending, that the divine wants you to start having that habit of starting something and then making sure that you finish it, because by doing so, you're going to have a lot of mental clarity, a lot of creativity that is going to suddenly appear, that is going to allow you to have this moment of regeneration. So let's speak about this card and this energy that has come up for you in this reading. So like I was saying to you, there is an energy here of a never-ending cycle, a never-ending story, a never-ending something that is driving you crazy. And as you are going and closing all those mental tabs, suddenly you're feeling like you can think with clarity. This is you suddenly having that mental regeneration. This is you suddenly feeling inspired. This is you suddenly feeling like your creative juices are flowing again. Because why? Because you have allowed your mind to close everything that you are no longer interested in, and then allowing it to focus on what is important. And that focus is going to lead to an essence, to an energy that feels like regeneration, that feels like your mind is starting to run on full power. So there is this energy here that suddenly you're going to feel like the projects that you're interested in are going to start to sprout, to grow and to flourish, because your full attention is going on one thing, is going on focusing on that one thing, and you're growing it. You're making sure that this one thing has all your attention to grow, to flourish and be strong before you move on to the next thing, because you have lost excitement in this project, in this thing, this relationship, that cleaning of that closet, and you're just shoving things. Clothes are falling as you're trying to close the door. And the divine is saying, no, it is a time to put an ending to that. Cleanse, remove everything that no longer serves you, that you no longer need. And you're allowing new space and energy to enter your home, to enter your mind. And in doing so, you're going to have this energy of regeneration. You're going to have energy of just feeling lucky, just feeling like suddenly things are happening in your favor. Why? Because suddenly your mind is able to focus full force ahead on that one thing that you're really wanting to grow, that one thing that you're really wanting to manifest in your life. Your mind is focusing on that and seeing different ways of making this one thing happen, instead of being focused on that project and that project, and your mind doesn't know what it is that you want. So the divine is really here, Virgo, asking you when you will start closing all those tabs that are opened, because you're going to see that as soon as you do that, this feeling of having your head in your hand, of just feeling exhausted, just feeling depleted, this feeling is going to go away, and suddenly you are going to feel rejuvenated. Suddenly you're going to feel like you're excited to get up in the morning. Suddenly you are going to feel like, wow, I am a new person, because you will have mental clarity. It is like taking a mint and your mind is just like, whew, I can breathe. There is some fresh air in this mind of yours. So let's have a look to see what the tarot cards want to tell you, Virgo. Let's pull a few cards from the tarot. Bear with me one moment. One card is just turned over. So let's see what is happening. Let's see what cards you are getting. And so the card that is coming up for you, Virgo, is, let's have a look, is speaking about the Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles. Because why? Well, the Queen of Pentacles is at the top of her game. The Queen of Pentacles is not the person who starts something or gets excited about something and gets started without themselves really questioning whether they have the time, the resources, the energy to focus on that one thing. The Queen of the Queen of Pentacles is focused on growing her money. She is focused on being healthy. She is focused on making sure that she has all the resources that she needs. The Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful energy to work with, Virgo, because the Queen of Pentacles is that person that is able to look at a project and to mentally see what this project needs before she jumps in. She is seeing whether she has the resources, whether she has the time, whether she has the mental capability that is needed to make sure that this energy of a new project, that she has enough to go forward. She just doesn't go and jump in and then finally finding out halfway through that, I have bitten off more than I can chew. The Queen of Pentacles thinks slowly, methodically before she jumps in, because she knows that you cannot just get excited and start wasting your money, start wasting your time on things that are not going to be exciting in the future. So in that energy of feeling excited about starting a new project, in that energy of feeling excited about decluttering your home and cleaning your house, the Queen of Pentacles asks, have I completed everything else? Have I eaten that project that is not exciting? If it's cleansing your home, the Queen of Pentacles has the energy of doing that most boring task first. The task that you hate first, you do that one. And then you leave the exciting task at the end, because this is almost like a reward. So let's say, for instance, you are here in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You have the money, you have the time, you have the resources. You are here looking at your palace. You are here looking at your empire. And you're saying, I want to redecorate because I just need to freshen things up a little bit. Spring is coming and I'm feeling like it's time to refreshen things a little bit. The Queen of Pentacles goes and does the decluttering first, instead of going and buying all the new things. And then you are just having too much stuff. So this is the energy of decluttering, cleansing, and then looking at your space with mental clarity, because the energies of the old have been removed. And then you can start doing all the exciting things of buying the ornaments and this and that. So the divine is saying that you are here with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, really looking at what it is that you're wanting to create, what it is that you're wanting to invest your time and your energy, because time is money. And the Queen of Pentacles is the person who is really capable of growing her money. She knows where to invest her money and why. She is not getting excited because Bitcoin is going up and, oh my God, I should invest in that. Should you really? Do you have the knowledge? Do you have the skills that are needed to make sure that that investment is going to pay you back? Or are you just FOMOing in because other people are getting excited? And you're getting excited and you're going to plant your money that you've worked hard on a project that you don't really understand. Do you understand when to take your money out because this project is about to go down? Or are you that person who is getting excited because the news is talking about it, your friends are talking about it, XYZ is talking about it, and you're jumping in, investing your money, and then guess what? When you are investing, everyone else is starting to pull their money out because they understand that when everyone is talking about something, this is the time when you should be taking your profits out. Because you are clever enough as the Queen of Pentacles to do the research and to get into projects before people are talking about them. Because you know that it is a signal for you to get out. When your friends, when your mom and dad, when people have got nothing to do with investments start talking about it, this is you, boom. That's a clue that, hey, your regeneration, your growth, this is the time to go and harvest all those pentacles because everyone else is jumping in. So the Queen of Pentacles has the energy of really looking forward, assessing everything before she wastes her time and energy and money. The Queen of Pentacles is really good at evaluating where it is that she needs to put her time and skills in. So you are going to be working with these energies of the Queen of Pentacles, because this is the energy that you want. The energy of opulence, the energy of health, the energy of having abundance and plenty. And not only that, having the knowledge of what you should do next. So Virgo, this is the reading that I have for you. Go and finish all this unfinished business that you have going on. Go close this. And by doing that, you can then come over to this energy of regeneration, because we understand that 4 plus 6 is 10. And then 10 plus 0, because you're reducing the numbers. This is that new beginning of starting afresh. And then understanding that the Queen of Pentacles has the knowledge of helping you grow all the way back to a number 10. This is you coming over to this energy where you are now royalty, where you are now opulent, where you are now abundant. So Virgo, go and do what you need to do. I'll see you in my next video. For now, it's a goodbye.